Hey there folks, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about my Stream Deck and how I use it and what is it and everything in between. So welcome. So if you guys haven't heard before, a Stream Deck is essentially this little tiny device that is a little panel board with LEDs that allows you to essentially control everything that's going on within your OBS or your computer in general. It's essentially a hotkey panel with LEDs. Now the way I'm going to show you guys this is I'm going to have the application on how we program it off to like the right of the screen, and I might show a live version of the Stream Deck itself physically so you guys can kind of see of like what's actually going on with it and everything. It's kind of confusing. So the way I'm going to show you guys this is I'm actually going to show you guys the application that we use to run the Stream Deck, as well as the Stream Deck physically live and in person. And for this to happen, you guys are going to see this little weird transition part. So let's let's see how this works. So right now it's on OBS, right? This is the Stream Deck itself. It's really cool, and as you can tell, the application as well as the Stream Deck itself is changing, and they're exactly identical. So everything over here is everything that I have for my Stream Deck at the moment. Now, all these are actually buttons. They're LED screens, and they're actually little tiny small buttons that each have their own function. So if I want to open up Spotify, I have all my Spotify settings, like the volume is actually going to be on the top here. We have Spotify itself, minus volume, plus volume, shuffle mode, pause, play, rewind, fast forward, and like. And on the bottom left hand side, we have what I call a sound library. It's an icon that I customized myself. If you click it, you have like these pre-made albums, I guess that you could say, on Spotify that I'm able to play. Now, some of these I can't play right now because I'll have copyright written all over this video. But if you hit the back button, just kind of, you know, watch my fingers go back and stuff. So that's its own little folder that I programmed. Of course, we have Discord, we have Steam, we have Internet Explorer, don't judge me. We have a digital clock running in the middle here. Got Zoom, an Amazon app, and a YouTube app. And that's what's kind of on like the right side of the screen. Now, if you click the top left, this little gaming controller right here, you can actually see all the games that I play. We have League of Legends, Risk of Rain, Apex, Chivalry 2, Battlefield, Black Ops, Modern Warfare, Warzone, whatever you want to call it, Skyrim, Splitgate, Fall Guys, Blazing Beaks, Halo, Realm of the Mad God, and this button right here is actually kind of like the next arrow. You click that, and then you'll get to Muck and Multiverse, and those are the games that I personally play, not on a daily basis, but probably weekly basis. I just kind of cycle through them and pick out whatever game I want to play that week. And so you hit the back arrow twice, and then this button over here, you guys might recognize it if you use OBS. It is OBS, it's my OBS folder, but inside this folder, we have a plethora of stuff. Like right now I have the OBS running, which is to open it back up, you'd have to press this bottom left button here. The RB on and off button right here is actually the replay buffer. I have it set for I believe 30 seconds just in case I hit a nasty clip or what have you. And I have save replay buffer, and I have screenshot, which is usually how I make most of my thumbnails. You'll see one of my hands kind of off the screen while I hit that button. And then we have record, we have live stream, we have face cam, we have the intro that you guys see every single time, and then the desktop, which is what you guys are seeing right now. Now these two buttons up here are actually not completely different from OBS, but they integrate with everything that goes on in this setup. So right here is actually the light button. These are two of my lights. So for example, if I turn one of them off, like it gets a little darker, not a whole lot. That one's more of like kind of like a fill. If I click this button though, turns both of my lights off. And then the button up here is turning them both back on simultaneously. And then we have the dimmers for darker and lighter on both ends here. And then we have to make it like warmer light or a cooler light. And that is the light panel side of my OBS folder. But if we go back, you'll see this button called emotes, and you'll notice that it's actually spinning on the LED screen. It's a little GIF, while in the application itself, it's actually just stagnant. I don't know why, but it is what it is. But you're actually able to load GIFs, moving pictures up until the Stream Deck, and it looks really cool. And the way that I use these guys is I would like click it, and if I'm in a stream or something like that and something amazing happened, like let's say someone killed me and they did it so clean, so disgusting, and I was actually afraid of them, I'd press this cat button. And I'd have to reset it every single time, so I essentially have to press it twice. But if I'm talking about this amazing Stream Deck and all of its features, then it's just small things. I've noticed that like this camera that I set up actually is covering part of the cat gif. But that's just because I just set it up. I just have to fix that in OBS. But it's really cool, and that is my emote folder inside my OBS folder. It's essentially everything that I need for recording is all right here in this one little folder. And then the bottom left button, the one button that I haven't talked about yet, is actually my editing softwares. This, I will be able to change the volume levels on my Focusrite. I will be able to change my matte. I'm not sure if you guys can see in this like little camera here, but my mouse pad is actually LEDs as well. And if I want to change the way that they light up, I'm able to do that through that SteelSeries app, this little circle one. To change my keyboard, because my keyboard is also set for very specific things as well. To change the lighting on that, I also have the Razer app. But I edit everything with DaVinci Resolve, which is this button up here. And I have Paint.net, which is where I usually create my thumbnails. And I believe that actually wraps up everything. So if you guys like this video, please drop a like. If you guys want to know more about the Stream Deck or more functions that it has, you're actually able to program it through the application on the right hand side of my screen here with everything, even Twitter, which is funny. But I will have to say, let me swap this back over here. I will have to say that the Stream Deck has immensely changed my perspective on how to create videos and how to stream, because the hotkey functionality of it is amazing. I'm able to control my lights, I'm able to control my camera, I'm able to control my scenes in OBS, and it's by far one of the greatest things that has ever been brought to any streamer, in my opinion. And the functionality and the user friendliness of it is amazing and immaculate as well. So that is actually it for the Stream Deck, and personally I absolutely love this thing so much. I think it's really changed how streamers stream in our world today. The Stream Deck actually comes in different sizes as well. There's a smaller version and a larger version as well. But that is it for this video today. If you guys want to see more of the Stream Deck, or if you think that you have a little tip for me, or if you want to see the Stream Deck do something very specific, comment down below. If you guys want to support the channel, please hit that like and subscribe. And if you guys want to just stick around, by all means stick around. I post roughly once or twice a week, usually on weekends. So love to have you around. Otherwise, you guys have a great day. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Love y'all.